asshole.
You got fucked up.
I'm gonna link the VOD so you can watch that one scene.
Or watch where
Watch where you say get fucked, Silu.
maybe he shouldn't have gotten fucked.
You're right.
I mean, we've all
He
gotten
probably
fucked.
does get fucked on the rig. He's a married man.
I mean, I feel like
Probably
that
means he doesn't.
Wait, doesn't he have a kid?
Huh?
So he does get fucked.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Doesn't he have a what?
A kid.
No.
He doesn't. Yeah.
I feel like
I thought he said he had a kid on the way or something.
Oh
that
shit.
sucks. You know, I've heard. Never mind.
I like to think that he's close enough to us to tell
I'm
him
about to say
tell us
something
that.
really
in the
ignorant, but
announcement.
I'm gonna choose to not be ignorant.
Say something ignorant, please.
I was about to say, you know, I've heard that pregnant pussy did this. You might be.
I feel like that's some shit Josh would say. RJ, I expect better out of you.
No, I feel like I'd say that too.
No, that's definitely something Josh would come over
I
here
feel like
to.
I'd say that, and then Josh would yell at me and say, "I'm not your friend anymore."
No, he
And
would.
then I'd
I feel
ask-
like he'd agree with you.
He'd agree with me, but he'd be laughing. No, the thing is, he'd be laughing.
Yeah.
He'd say, "I'm not your friend anymore," and he'd walk away. And I'd be like, "Josh, why aren't you my friend anymore? I didn't do anything wrong." And that'd be the whole thing. That'd be exactly how
That'd be
it went
the
word for
entire
word.
interaction. Yeah.
Get the hell out of here, bro.
Hold that.
I'm so fucking salty.
Why are you salty? Wait, who'd you listen?
Sean.
Yeah, now I have to just seed Sean above the two of you.
What do you mean?
He beat you at TKO and he beat Matt here.
Where did I place above him in bracket?
I definitely did.
Yes, you did. But
That's what I thought.
who did you lose to in winners?
See it?
You lost to Ceiling winners and losers?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the. All right.
And my record with Sean is still like 4 to 1.
Okay, so
I had a
about
full
this
stock
earlier.
lead.
Do you
with
think?
two and three,
Do you think
and I
Kanye
lost
like
both of them.
positions his time?
No, I don't think Kanye
Did he
loses
go
to Sean.
shameless?
No, he's talked about like or Kim has talked about like
It was like 0%,
and I feel like they
2 stocks for
in my
one
head
stock.
canon they
both
watch
games,
inside
and I
together.
lost both of them.
So do you think they just like commission their own?
I mean, I
hentai
think,
watch together?
yeah, they probably get hentai of themselves. I wouldn't put that past them.
Nope.
Kim
Kanye?
Kardashian and Kanye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think Kanye jerks off to her sex tape.
He jerks off to the top.
I feel like I haven't seen it, but I feel like he's
You
like
haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, but if like Ray J's like busting that shit out,
I mean, yeah.
if he's just like fucking the shit out of it,
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
gonna
know,
be hot,
It's
yeah.
pretty good.
Wait, how have you not seen that?
Why would I watch it?
No, I saw it, but I forgot.
I've seen Paris Hilton.
I thought everyone had seen that.
No, I'm not a big sex taper.
Yeah, I watch high quality porn, not low
No, I
quality
feel
sex
like, I
tapes.
feel like lately I've been watching hella amateur porn. It's so sick.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I can get
Wait,
behind
let's
that
see
actually.
if it feels like amateur.
It's
Because
more
they're
real.
regular people.
It feels so real.
It's way more realistic.
I feel like I could be there. In a different world, that could be me.
It feels just like my cuckolding sessions where I'm sitting watching.
Yeah, I don't understand the point of cuckold porn, because isn't that just normal porn?
Yeah, just pretend you're the guy being cuckolded. That's all it takes.
Exactly. I feel like,
Put a little work in, guys.
they're just
Come on.
adding a person that you can imagine to be in there when you're just there already. You're basically that person already.
Yeah, they're just making that poor person suffer. Because they're never cuckolds in real life.
I don't
They're just
know.
a paid actor.
What if they are? What if
I feel like they never are.
What
They're
if
just like a
both?
guy who works on the
No,
set
what
that
if
they're
they're
making
just
do
what
it.
if they're just a cuck in their day-to-day life, and that's why they get hired for it?
Interesting.
And they're the cucking it.
I feel like then they would clearly be more into it when it's happening.
Do you think they hire like a bunch of different people, or it's just like maybe 10 guys just getting cucked over and over again?
Just like it's gotta be just like that.
One guy in disguise.
Just one guy in like a mask, different mask every time.
How many times is that gonna happen?
That one guy's gonna get cut.
No. Quan keeps missing tech on top plat. Marshall jumps up there, crouches. Quan get up attacks, and Marshall F smashes him.
Yeah, it's literally just what he's been doing.
It's
Kill
happened.
him.
It's happened like 20 times.
Oh. I definitely feel like Kanye watches like some sick hentai.
I feel like he watches really good hentai.
I feel like
He doesn't watch degenerate hentai and he doesn't watch like.
that's why I think he gets his own commission.
Yeah.
Do you think how much? I feel like he's like, hey, here's a million, make me some real good shit,
Wait,
and then he
doesn't-
like commissions like a real hentai studio.
Doesn't Kanye like getting his butthole thing?
I mean,
I feel like
that's
a lot of-
respectable.
Yeah, don't
Prostate stimulation is a real thing, you know? The male G spot.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's a real thing.
It's kind of sick.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't know if I'd want to do it.
I feel like I'd try it. I'd 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like I'd want them to warn me that it's gonna happen, like catch me by. I feel like
You have to be a little bit caught by surprise.
Yeah,
you can't be totally expecting
be
it.
like, I'm doing this at some point,
Yes.
but I'm not gonna tell you when I do it. But no, it's happening today.
Because then it's weird.
Yeah.
Then if you're like, okay, here it comes, are you ready? Then
Yeah.
it gets weird. Then you just made it weird.
But the only thing I'm scared of is what if I'm not ready for it, and then I accidentally like punch it in the face.
Just reflexively.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like, no. 'Cause I've definitely kicked my mom
No,
in the face on
the
accident.
scary part is just what if they don't lube up enough and then they just like cut the inside of your butt.
I feel like they'd have at
That'd be
least
awkward.
cut their fingernails.
Yeah, but even still, like my fingernails are still sharp enough to cut the
Do
inside.
you not file your fingernails?
No, God.
What the fuck's wrong with
Why would I file my fingernails?
Because you don't want to scratch them.
Do you think I have that kind of time?
When I cut my fingernails, I always file
I
them.
don't cut my fingernails. I just bite them and then they go away.
That's kind of
File them.
I used to pick them with my fingers, then I started biting
Wow.
because it was
I
more
feel like
physical.
your girlfriend would be way happier if you filed your fingernails. It's like, oh man, nothing cut me in my vagina.
Nah, you just don't finger. That's the trick.
You're right. Never thought of it.
Yeah, it's easy. What do you mean?
I mean, that's what fingers are for. I mean, you don't really need them to live otherwise.
You don't. I mean, I can.
How many times have you needed to pick something up with your hands?
I could have used my feet. I have very
You could use your
dexterous feet.
Pick it up with your mouth.
Very
I feel like I
dexterous
could get around a whole day other than
Two
driving.
stubs, two wrist stubs. That would do. If I just had my palms. I mean, look how flexible palms are.
Exactly. I
Look
feel
at
like
that.
you
I
don't
feel like you're
really
just
need
like
your
an
fingers.
animal at that point.
That's fine. I'm already an animal.
Okay.
Animals don't have thumbs. We're pretty close to not having fingers.
I feel like there's an animal out there that does have this. We just don't know.
Monkeys.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's definitely not true, Mike.
Monkeys do have
I feel like that's definitely just
Dude, I
not
think
true.
cats have thumbs.
No.
I think we just don't know.
Yeah, there's an animal out there we just don't know.
All right.
There's some mammal out there with opposable thumbs that we
you
just
don't know.
don't know of.
What if we like?
How would we have not found them? They're gonna live in the ocean with
We're gonna find a
thumbs?
fish with thumbs.
Mike, you're not high enough to be saying shit like this
No,
in
no,
real
no, no, no.
life.
There's probably like a deep forest that we haven't
Did
explored.
you not?
The straw got fucked up.
Dude, you know we're still like discovering shit. Or like shit still keeps coming out.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna find a fish with thumbs, Mike. That's
no,
just a
not a
hunch.
fish, just like an animal.
I feel like there's fish with fingers, probably.
I feel like the
Like
only
there's at least a fish with
What if
fingers.
like a jellyfish just had fingers?
so far the only things that have fingers are mammals.
It like command grabs you.
Sure.
It's just
Pretty
sticky.
sure. What else would have
It's
fingers?
like that sticky
Any
finger.
bugs
game.
have fingers?
Like
What
slap
has
on.
fingers?
How would a bug have fingers? That'd be terrifying. Oh my
I don't
god.
fucking know.
Could you imagine like a fucking cockroach with just little fingers on its hands?
Fuck off.
No! Think about it. He's just got, but only on his two front legs because they're like his hands.
Imagine the hentai.
Have you seen
Oh,
the movie?
yeah.
Have you seen? You know the movie Teeth?
Yeah.
What if like she had fingers around her butt?
That'd be kind of hot.
Wait, are
though.
we
She
talking
could
about
like,
teeth?
she could like
So like,
jerk you off while
no.
you're doing it.
So,
She could like stimulate your balls
but
properly.
you know in Inuyasha where that guy has like a black hole in his hand? But that's her butthole, so the hands grab you, suck you in, and then once you're in, you're stuck.
You lost me. You lost me. I was following you for a bit, but now I can't. I don't know anymore what you're saying. I lost the image.
There's worse places to be stuck.
Are there in a butthole? Like what? I feel like on the human body, that's no, maybe like the stomach.
Yeah, like the belly button.
If you got like
Your belly
teleported
button.
directly into stomach acid, that'd be pretty bad.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're in a black hole, don't you just die? I don't
If it's a
think
real
just
black
can't
hole,
come out.
but if it's a black hole that goes into someone's butthole, then no. It depends on if it has a
Their butthole
known
is
ending
a black
location.
What if it's like a
Oh,
wormhole?
you're saying they're,
Or like
but
a
then they'd
small-
just suck everything in the universe up and we'd all die anyway.
No, see the hands get you there.
But it's a black hole, so it's gonna grow no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I feel like I want to use some science, but not enough to completely make sense.
So you want to use like
Enough to prove my point. but
Science
not enough
fantasy.
To make sense. Yes. Where it's exactly like I said, the guy's hand in Inuyasha, where he takes the wrap off and then sucks you in.
yeah, no. Then in that case, you just die.
Yeah.
So it's not even like a sexual thing anymore. It's just she's gonna
Yeah,
kill you.
and she's a monster. Yeah.
Yeah, then she's a monster.
Yeah,
That's
she's
all
a
that is.
monster, and then she's like, "Hey,
that was
I know
big
this is the first time we're meeting, but you want to do anal?" And then she pull down her pants, the hands come out, suck you in,
Yeah.
and then you're in the butthole.
You're dead. Then you're immediately dead.
Stop.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you could live in the butthole.
No,
No,
because it's
you
not
die.
actually her butthole. It's a black hole where her butthole is.
Yes, and the hands are.
That's where I was confused as well. I
Yeah,
clarified.
okay, I'm not okay with that then.
Yeah, no. The hands are making sure you get in there.
Yeah. But the black hole is just gonna kill her.
She's like that monster that lives in lakes. That's like that's like a horse. And then once you get on it, you're like stuck on it.
Don't get Nick started on horses.
You want to see a picture of a horse?
Wait, what's wrong with the horse?
I
Wait,
posted that in Josh's Discord.
What'd he do?
Rolls away.
Which one? Wait, which one? The centaur one or the one where it covers the
centaur
horse's head?
one.
Because I like the horse's head one better. I think that
Centaur
one's way
one's
more
my
fucked
favorite.
up.
wait,
And
is
then
the
I
horse-
post.
The horse ones? You don't know the
Yeah,
one?
is
I'll
it
show
the
you.
one with like dog teeth?
I'll show you.
And then we just started posting a bunch
There's
of.
this one,
Oh, that
and then
one.
there's this one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I remember.
This one's real
This is my new favorite.
Hey, whoa.
Hey, whoa.
They have a bot that posts stuff and that posts porn in Josh's Discord.
Why do you have one?
Why do you have a bot?
No, why do you have hentai? No, why do you have like horse hentai?
Because
I don't know how to
okay,
describe it.
Mike, would you
Why are you
remember the
asking
OG
questions?
hentai channel days?
There was
Yeah.
a
The
hentai
first
channel?
time hentai channel came to Nut Hut.
Yeah.
People were just it was literally dedicated to posting the most disgusting hentai you could find.
I remember
That's
the
what we
first
called
thing
it.
Mikey
I
posted
feel
was
like
like
you should
Captain
invite
Falcon.
him.
Like,
That's-
he just-
It was
Invited.
early. It was early days.
Okay, I'm saying you saw the hentai posted in like.
We literally tried to just post the most disgusting hentai we could find. So I just Googled what the fuck hentai, and those were some of the things that I found.
I see.
So I posted them, and they were instant classics.
Now that I know
post,
the backstory,
like
I
four
respect it.
chapters out of Missouri.
You think there's people that look at that and they're like, damn, that's kind of hot.
Yeah, I mean, if people are into
No.
insertion,
No, people
I don't
like
think so.
people.
Insertion?
There's literally
sticking
something
stuff in
for
the
sound.
vagina.
That's true.
every. At
Yeah.
least one person likes everything that exists.
That's true.
I don't know. I find it hard to believe that anyone has like ever seriously jerked off to the centaur.
I'll do it.
I
I'll do it.
100%.
I said
I
seriously.
I feel like that's
Okay,
not even
right.
the worst thing people jerk off to.
Yeah,
I feel like if it had, I feel like if
No,
it
I
had
don't think
balls,
I don't
it would
think it's
be
that
more
bad. I just think it's like unrealistic.
It needs to have
Like I
balls.
just can't imagine
Can
that
we just
happening.
agree that it needs to have balls?
I don't like. Why is it censored?
The lack of
At all.
ball, the lack of balls is what really bothers me.
Wait, why is the horse?
If it had testicles, it would be.
Oh, I never noticed the ones in the background.
Yeah, there's more. It's a whole herd of them. It's a whole thing.
So is that an adult or a baby?
We're gonna. Okay, it's an adult. All right, it's an adult.
Yeah.
Fully
I'm
grown
trying
adult.
to think.
Fully grown adult.
Okay, so I'm wondering. So like, I'm just wondering like, what if their bodies stay children and their dick just gets bigger?
Nope,
as they
fully.
get
That's an
older?
18-year-old plus person, guaranteed 100%.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how they age in this fantasy because they could be children.
They're born 18.
Sounds like we need to reach out to the artist.
They can have childlike human parts, but their penis just gets bigger, and that's just the adult-sized penis. And I feel like it's a bigger.
As long as we can agree that the girl in that picture is an adult.
Maybe. I don't
No,
know.
you have to agree.
Okay, I'll agree.
Okay, otherwise you post a child porn. There's really
No.
only one way around it.
No.
You post that all the time.
I only post it on request now.
Somebody requested you.
Yes, people said Sean's here, post the horse picture. So I posted the horse picture.
I feel like that's just like saying Sean's here, post a Sean.
Honestly, that one's kind of funny. The other horse one is way worse.
It's fucked up, right?
It's just like it just makes me uncomfortable.
It's kind of scary because the belly button's right where the horse's eyes are supposed to be, so it looks like it has one giant stretched out eye. It's really scary. Do you like the bike one?
Yeah, that one wouldn't freak me out that much.
Yeah, that one just makes me a little uncomfortable because, like, imagine her riding the bike.
The bike?
And the friction of the wheels.
Okay,
probably
I
gets
haven't
off
seen
on
the
it.
bike one. What the fuck? Wait, is it? Oh shit. Okay, it took me a second to realize.
Okay, I'll stop for this game. This is the creepy one. Look at that face.
Yeah,
It's so scary.
The face is what I don't like.
Okay, we have to stop.
I like your courage just looking at people in public.
I've gone to the school for too long.
He's posted a look at waifu back in my wild days.
Apparently that horse one was from crazyshit.com. It was watermarked.
Pretty crazy shit.
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, it is crazy shit. It's not lying.
Alright, any Marshall will win so I can go home.
What? They just really bad picture.
Maybe you're just finally starting to hear CRTs.
Man, that
Wait, you
sucks.
can't hear CRTs?
Yes.
We're not all young like you, Mike, right? No, I can hear them when I first turn them on, but you drown them out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Very.
White controller, black back. Yeah. Wait, are they playing Brawl?
This is scary.
I don't think I've ever seen Quan pop off ever in my entire life.
That wasn't even a genuine pop off.
Wasn't it?
I'm just confused what happened. It was a pretty big comeback.
I think that was genuine.
It was a little like delayed to be genuine.
I think he was making sure he died before he popped off.
Maybe. Alright, well, I'm gonna go play favorites. No, I'm not. Fuck this game.
Who are you gonna go play with? Come on. Your options are the Smush player setup, 3-man setup, 3-man setup, and the mobs.
Yeah, that's why I changed my mind. I'm so fucking mad I lost to Sean. Holy shit.
Get good.
Oh my god, I should have fucking won.
Imagine how good you'd be if you could just beat Falcos.
I can't. Well, I can't. But I did all the hard stuff. I just didn't close. Oh god. I also should have lost RJ anyway, so I can't be mad.
No, what do you mean? RJ's hella bad.
I didn't say.
Everybody should always beat RJ.
Wasn't it game 5?
Yeah. Last spot of it.
Yeah.
feel like I should have won that set off the strength of the FD game.
Yeah.
I just never seen
Yeah, for sure. I won't deny it. She's the fuck at you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's all you can do in the matchup. It's not fun for anyone.
I agree. It's just like I get fucked up until I get you off stage, then you die.
And then I just die.
I almost put him on like 2 weeks ago, our last BTT, and he just washed me this week. What the heck? That's such the Quan thing to do. Just give you like a little hope that you're like getting good at the matchup, and then he just destroys you. You're like, why do I even play melee? Oh, right. Didn't mix. Oh, he didn't get back. Oh, he wanted the wall jump. He did the little robot. Nice. So what? Yeah. Oh, that's low.
Ooh, yeah. Falco's so...
See, that's like however long they've been playing. That's like a meta game right there. Because versus me, he just take laser and like counter. There, he learned to play these cards.
They've actually played so many sets.
Yeah.
They played like 20 straight weeks or something
Before
last
Quan
semester.
stopped playing, they played literally like every macro. It's just they played like 3 sets every macro.
It was the first like macro since I've been out there that didn't play Marshall bracket. Like we always met like winter semis or like finals or something like that.
This is the first time in like 4 months that I haven't played Marshall bracket. I usually play Marshall round 1. And I was looking forward to it.
It's like no matter whose seed changes between you or Marshall, you always play.
Yeah,
Marshall.
just where you
I
end
was
up.
like, alright. I was planning my set out. So like this time when I play Marshall, I'm not gonna start Yoshi this time.
What would you rather start like Fountain? Because it's either FD, Fountain, or Yoshi's.
I was gonna try a stage that I think I'm working on. So probably Foundry FD. Probably Foundry because I never played on it.
Yeah. I think Fountain's actually like not the worst for a Falcon. I mean, it definitely sucks because of like platform interruptions, but being able to stop the platform is so good.
I think it's objectively better than Yoshi's, but you actually just have to be really good to actually do all the stuff that's better on it.
I think playstyle has a lot to do with it too. Like if you're playing like a rushdown Falco that's like always in your face, like maybe you do one FD,
I just meant
space, but
overall. I don't know about that matchup.
yeah.
So I've never
Oh
actually played on it.
yeah.
It's not an offer. But I feel like I've been gaslit by all the spaces here that I don't like. I don't go Dreamland anymore. Because
Right.
everybody just camps me on it.
Yeah.
I know that feel.
You know how it feels whenever I have to play Kobe. I have to play like Kobe.
Don't do my boy
Fly.
Kobe like that.
I have to play like Kobe, Fly, and Nick.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, oh
Desperately
yeah,
needs
this game is pretty.
I feel like it's
Also
just,
play
I
Nick.
just feel like it's so much easier.
Yeah, you play Nick like every time he goes in.
Yeah.
I don't know how that
It's
happens.
really funny because he just gets really salty.
It doesn't even happen like round 1 winners or round 1 losers. It's always like a few games into
It's
bracket.
usually round 1 or round 2.
Yeah, it's always round 2. I feel like.
Yeah, and then I just
Whereas
love
with Falco, it's like you
one
can
time he
dominate, but
almost
like
beat me,
execution
and then I made a
so much harder
4-side
that you just
comeback.
have to, like,
He was so mad. And we talked about it after. He was so mad.
It was so
Oh,
funny.
dude.
And then he came up and was like, I should have beat you. And he told him, yeah,
But you didn't.
oh, that's it.
not to sub.
Oh my god. Okay, down to ledge too.
Yeah, I feel like that's another example of the
Disgusting counter. Oh, that
counter
was
from
not
Ledge
good.
is
Yeah.
the Quan.
Say what?
Counter from Ledge is the Quan.
Yeah.
It's literally just the only person I know that
Oh
does it.
my god. No.
I like that face.
Let me still make it bad.
Killer.
Oh no.
Loggers.
Let's fucking go! This is the sickest set of all time, officially.
Is it better than Food World versus PBI?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, come on.
I feel like that's the best hunt set in the
Yeah,
whole
put some
history.
respect.
No, Marshall versus Smash Fox God Marshall went deep.
Those are definitely the best two.
No, I think Brett Favre's dad versus Smash Fox God when Brett Favre's dad left. It was Smash Fox.
No, that was just mean. You're just mean.
Yeah, that's just me.
That was my favorite set.
No. You're
No, my
actually
favorite
just a bad
set was
person.
when I was telling the story. I said, "Oh, I have to go beat Trey," and then I beat him so quickly it didn't even end. I didn't really have to. There was like a 2-minute set. Then the tempo of the story wasn't ruined at all.
Oh my goodness. Airs.
That's what he's been working on. Is this laser counter thing.
It's just not like he's like drift is so good because it's like he's not overcommitting to where like Marshall can just shield or punish, but he's not like fading back enough to where the nair is useless. He's just good. Anytime you see if I go like come down the platform and just force smash, it's just like frustration out of the.
Yeah, it's just like give me the kill.
Please let me
That's the first time you shielded to get it.
Quan do a single dash attack.
That's incredible. Because that is like the most self-controlled thing you could do.
That sucks. Marshall just needs to start shooting his lasers like really high to catch those like near.
Yeah, I feel like trying to counter naval blades is super interesting because it's not a move you'd expect to be.
Yeah. So, that's a gamble. Hey, he's leaving though.
Or like run in.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's okay. Quan isn't really much of a early up fear. He usually just tries to pew pew it and just like wait till the very last
So it's
second.
weird because he's not like a save as double jumper either.
Yeah.
He's
He
just
just
kind of
literally
ways.
drops straight play as far down as he can. Oh my gosh. That's why I don't like shine grabbing it. It's hard. Assuming he's gonna take
Yeah, that's what I did. That's how I lost.
high laser B button.
Yeah, I feel like that last game was a lot of just control and not like
Four there on the shield and one that
Yeah,
station.
oh, Marth killed her.
I four there on the shield and shooting. If I would
Quan
have
could have sweet spotted it.
I would have died.
I think Quan was just more afraid that Marshall was going to go out there and try to hit him, so he might as well try to hit Marshall back from the turkey.
Oh no, he
Cover check, yeah. I mean, I like that. Was really good. I like covering check in there. Why shouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you're at 35%. It's going to get anything into the second counter.
If you don't get it, you have stage position.
I've seen one screen on there. Shit, that's not
Trash. I feel like I want. All I'm saying is, if you're playing smashing for fun, why would it not be brawl? Okay, brawl is the only way.
Brawl sucks. Brawl is so bad.
No, I reckon brawl for fun, but the
That's the sickest dash I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's been doing that. He's been doing that a lot.
I never said I wasn't a
I don't
nerd.
know why.
You say Daniel did it.
His numbers on the PR and everything.
I told Ponte that I was talking about the other day. I'm like, fine, come back and play. He's like, yeah, just beat the fuck out of Marshall because he's on his high throw rate. He's just number one in the state. Nobody's touching
Like
him.
4.2, like 5.1.
You don't get this. You don't get that twice. You don't get to do it two times.
Medium's like 5.3.
That's a sign of change, actually. He hasn't
You
done
don't
that
measure
his
the
whole
same inch for your dick. You're like, damn, my dick's included having this on.
Yeah,
Damn, that's what those
Marshall's gonna be shooting. He's like, I got 3 stars. I'm getting as much little damage as I can. Kick it.
Nah, Peppy rapping
Oh
that.
god, yeah, Marshall.
You know what I'm saying? It's like 5.2.
Quan still has FD, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or Quan 50.
I think so.
He has to start there.
So, you know, they like Mark, like, I like that next tip on top.
See?
Like, I've never seen him. Yeah. Nah, I'm actually on the tip.
I was like, that's when I said get my hole.
So, oh wow.
I don't think Quan, because Marshall's really good at the lasers on FD, so he kind of just shuts Quan's movement down. And he doesn't like it. But Marshall has really good platform ball.
The thing is, I guess that's just the weakness of Quan though, because honestly, it's like the moon. Like, the moon is too good of a player to not, like, just grind out FD punish. I feel like Quan's the same way. Like,
Yeah, Quan's too better on platform punishes than he is on just raw punishes. If you give Quan a platform, his other punishes are insane.
I feel like Falco's neutral on FD is just so good though.
it is. At our level, specifically.
Yeah. I think that's a big part of it.
I don't think Quan so pressure is a question mark. We all know. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't think it would be that should be the practice. That's a quick way to get fucked up. Oh, no.
I don't feel worse than like Falco, but I feel like they deserve it.
Yeah.
They're playing that good.
Yeah.
Time to get a lot.
I mean, you got to the top
Marshall
five.
was cornered and
He got to the top
decided
five.
to
That was the
jump.
trick. Marth can't really follow up. It's so high.
That was a great shield into the grab. Yeah. So Quan, like, forward air.
That's just Marshall's really good in that spot because he's just gonna hit the double dare if you just be high.
I feel like when we lose, Marshall's about to, like, fucking pop off. Fight schemes.
New bounce again. Stop running.
He had some new ones.
Quan needs to kill it because we missed it against you. It was like
Yeah.
super promoted. I was like shocked by it. He just ran all forward air. I think he tried to.
The stock is so good. Marshall.
The stock is used both ways.
Yeah.
This is like less.
I just think it's used both ways, but like it's so easy to get Falco that it's like if Marshall can get this stock, he can play as safe as he ever wants to. He still has his counter, but he doesn't have his side feed. Oh, he never switch him. Alright. Unless Marshall plays like vegetable, this set's over.
I don't know, there's been a lot of two stock around comebacks with Quan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a lot of just like random crouch into a forward smash.
This was about how game 5 in their winner set with.
Yeah, exactly. Is that it? Is that it?
That's so good.
I feel like
You
you
can
should
Marth killer in this. You can Marth killer in this. Oh,
He did the
can
main-
only go straight up there.